Hi everyone, no stopping here, but my friends call me Keith. And today, I think I need to start this video off with an apology.
When I'm wrong, I say I'm wrong.
I was wrong. You see, in January of this year, I had actually released a video discussing this little guy right here, the Hollyland Lark M2S. And it's a brilliant little microphone system that, as you can see, hides in plain sight. But there's one small little problem with it. What I had actually reviewed was the USB-C only version. Now that obviously comes with just what you see in the picture here, a charge case, a couple of mics, and a single USB-C receiver. Now, that does fine if your particular device uses USB-C and will at least accept audio through it, such as most smartphones, Chromebooks, laptops. I bet even my desktop tower, which has a USB-C port, could use it as a mic. But there's one small problem with it, and that is my GoPro. This is my GoPro Hero 8 Black. Now this is, suffice to say, probably not the best camera / action camera, vlog camera. I mean, the best is something that we could all argue about for quite some time. So, how exactly do you remedy this sort of problem? Well, I have tried all manner of things, from the Hollyland USB-C direct plug-in. It doesn't fit in the USB-C hole in the side door. I've even had extensions, adapters, all sorts of little things, but nothing's worked. So I finally had to bite the bullet. Now I've actually had this little GoPro audio adapter for some time, like about as long as I've had the GoPro Hero 8 Black. The catch-22 is that I've always had wired mics, and I really can't be carrying around a wired mic anyway. The only solution was to do what I really didn't want to do. Now, if you ask my wife, she understands the USB-C version came from my ability to be thrifty. In essence, not spending money on anything I didn't see necessary. Well, I could just as easily have bought a new action camera. Solve this problem, but that costs more money than just buying a new microphone. That's right, I finally bit the big one and went ahead and bought the mini content creator kit. If the USB-C kit is what I call to be a level 1 kit or a step 1 kit, then the mini content creator kit I would consider to be the step 2. The only other ones up from this are a full content creator or a step 3, and the step 4, what I'd call the mega pack. And I'll kind of give you a brief overview of all 4 of them. Now obviously, as the picture goes, you get all your included accessories with all 4 kits. You get a specific battery charger to charge up the transmitters and hold on to your receiver. Now on the USB-C kit, the USB-C receiver doesn't have a battery in it. It doesn't have connections. It doesn't have pins. There's no pins inside this charger either. Now, on the Stage 2 kit, or the mini content creator kit, you get a slightly bigger charging case because, well, you've got an extra piece fitting in there. They're both still relatively tiny, and more importantly, you get a 3.5mm to 3.5mm audio cable, and then of course the star of this kit is this camera style adapter. Now the camera adapter has a little cold shoe, I should say. Cold shoe mount on the back. You can just slide it right in, keep track of it with your camera. But why would you need this? Sure, it has a USB-C port on one side. This can easily charge, but this also has connectors on the bottom of it. So this charges inside the case. What you want is this little 3.5mm hole right here. This is how you get your GoPro to talk to your mic. Dun 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 dun.
Too fast. Take the little end and stick it in the big end, and you know what? If you guys don't know how to use a seatbelt, just ring your call button and Tommy will come back there and hit you on the head with a tack hammer.
So here's the test of the Hollyland Lark M2S mini content creator kit with our attached little receiver to the GoPro. Now, as long as I've got it plugged all the way in, this honestly should be probably the lowest spec kit that anybody out there buys. I know, I went on and on about, oh, this USB-C kit, it's so great, and it's probably all anyone's ever going to need, and then I have to turn around 4 months later and eat my own words. Definitely doesn't make me feel good. So, if you haven't already bought a wireless mic set and you're really considering it, I suggest the mini content creator kit from Hollyland in the Lark M2S. The mini content creator kit is the most valuable one, I believe, and I'll give you a little example as to why. In that original kit, the only thing you got was a battery charger, 2 transmitters, the USB-C receiver, your 2 wind muffs, aka the dead cats, and a charge cable. Now that same grouping of parts is going to be on all 4 kits that Hollyland sells. In that step 2 kit, the one that I just bought, you add in that 3.5mm cable as well as that camera receiver. And that camera receiver, I believe, is the magic bullet. If you look at some of the promotional videos, or worse, promotional photographs that Hollyland puts on their own website, you'll notice that they show the camera receiver kit can actually send audio directly to that 3.5mm camera that you're going into. As well, it can also, at the same time, send a USB-C connection to something else. Now in the step 3 kit, you get one little thing, and that is a male lightning connector to female USB-C connector so that you can use the USB-C adapter. Now, I'm willing to bet if you have had your iPhone with a lightning adapter long enough, you probably already have a cable like that, or some other cable that will have a USB-C on one end, and therefore again you could use that plugged into the camera connection. It's still data transfer. The 4th and final kit, which I believe is just plain overkill, contains everything in all the kits I've announced, in addition to a dedicated lightning connector style dongle. That's right. It looks just like the USB-C dongle, but it has a lightning port on it instead of a USB-C port. Now, the female connector that allows pass-through charging, I'm not sure if that is lightning connector as well, or if that's USB-C. I don't know. I don't own an iPhone. And considering that the European Union pretty much forced Apple to go USB-C with their newest iPhones, if you're planning on any kind of upgrade to your iPhone anytime in the future and you have one that has lightning, you're going to end up getting one that has USB-C. So again, seems kind of silly to order either that top tier one that has the dedicated lightning dongle, or even the step 3 kit with the lightning to USB-C cable that comes with it. So really and truly the step 2 kit, which has the camera connector and the 3.5mm jack, in addition to the USB-C dongle, pretty much hits all the buttons, all the right buttons. just the way it should be. So, disregard my previous video about the USB-C kit's the only one you're ever going to need, because no. Tech people like options. And the mini content creator kit, which has that 3.5mm cable and that little camera adapter receiver, really and truly gives you the options and all the flexibility you're probably ever going to need. Now the good news is, since you've got that little USB-C dongle just the same in the content creator kit as you do the USB-C kit, you can still plug it into your PlayStation 5 and use it as a wireless mic. Just have your own set of speakers, either from a television or from your gaming chair. That just makes it easy. You still have enhanced audio reduction with your little orange button. And don't forget, there's an orange button on the camera receiver as well. So you got plenty of options. And like I said, tech people like options. The best option is, this is probably going to be the last time I really and truly have to say anything about the Hollyland Lark M2S mics, because this time I got all the options on the table and I feel like I now have exactly what I need to work with all my cameras, all my current technology, and hopefully future-proofed a bunch of other technology. With that being said, I'm signing off. We'll see y'all next time.